Hello, everyone. We are back. Welcome back to Let's Talk. I am Dion. This is.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us again. We took a long break. It's been about 2 weeks since we've done a show, but we had to prepare for the wedding, everyone. And the wedding was amazing. It was good. It was really, really, really good, guys. For what we did and how we planned it and all the decorations and just everything. It really, really all came together. And we did everything that we could possibly do. Everything that wasn't able to be done just wasn't done. So, hey, but look, overall, all in all, it was amazing. Thank you so much. We want to say, first of all, thank you to all of our family and friends that came. We couldn't have done it without you. I mean, we could have done it without you, of course, but we didn't want to do it without you.
Exactly. Exactly.
So we just want to thank everybody for coming. It really was a great experience. I've seen so many of my family that I haven't seen in so long. It was so good to see them, and I'm just glad that I didn't get emotional because that's what I was thinking. I was gonna get a little emotional when I seen them, So, but I didn't get emotional. Thank the Lord. And and so, yeah, but it went off without a hitch, babe. Uh, this is my wife, Kay. Now.
Husband.
uh, it feels good to be married, guys. We made it happen. We got married, and everything's official. Um, so yeah, what do you think, babe? What do you think about how everything went down in the wedding and everything like that?
I think it went as good as it was gonna go. Um, I made myself a promise that I was gonna kind of like roll with it. So it went good to me.
Well, good, baby. I'm glad you liked it. I mean,
I decorated exactly how I want to decorate it, and
you did. You did that. You really did.
the reception. You did the wedding ceremony.
I did.
You did
I
good.
really did. No.
Changed some stuff, but you did good.
Hey, we were running just a little behind. So when we got there, my first thing was, okay, I got to set up. I got to make sure everything is out. And I did forget a couple of items, and that really sucked. But it was because we had a lot of family in town. Okay, most people are not used to this Las Vegas weather.
Yeah.
All right, one day it's up, one day it's down, and so it was just happened to be really super nice for us.
For us.
Okay, not for people who are used to temperature, not for people who aren't even used to temperatures like that until like freaking June or July, you know. So coming out, it was really sunny. It was even a little bit of moisture in the air. Actually, I was surprised. Um, like the humidity, I could tell. So people weren't the most comfortable. So I was trying to keep that in mind, and so I didn't want the wedding to fall too far behind as far as the timing goes because I could clearly see that we have family at the park. They were all waiting, and so my thing was, okay, we got to get out. We got to get all of the basics, all the necessities going right now. Boom, boom, boom. And so that's really what I did. And a few details that I forgot, yeah, I definitely admit I forgot those, but I don't think it was something that would have necessarily broke the wedding.
Right.
Yeah. So I think ideally it would have been nice if it had been maybe like 10 degrees cooler.
Yeah. Yeah, they.
Because if it could have been 10 degrees cooler, it would have really been insanely comfortable for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't have it all, right? So we got the heat, but also we got no wind.
No wind. Oh,
Okay, so
that was awesome.
you can't ask for it all, people. You can't
I was
ask for it all.
just mad. I'd rather the heat than the wind.
You're right. You're right. I would much rather the heat than the wind. Yeah, because that would have just messed up everything. All of our decorations, everything. And it was funny because when we had got back with all the chairs, right, to unload them and put them everywhere, a little couple of little tastes of wind hit when we were gone, and I came back and it was two placements that were outside, two placements were on the ground.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, oh man, I was like, oh thank God, it's just I hope it doesn't get no worse, because if it gets any worse, she is gonna be like, oh my God, this wind. I was gonna be like, oh my God, this wind.
Right.
I mean, my goodness. We had canopies, but we didn't have them weighed it down and nothing like that. So, lordy, things would have went from.
We did not.
We didn't. We didn't.
They're just in the rock.
It was. We had them set up though. But it really went great, guys. And as you guys can see, thank you. I don't know who gave us this again. Who gifted us this? Do you remember?
Yes, I do. Monique.
Thank you, Monique, for this amazing hookah. My wife put it on the registry, and as you guys can see, this is amazing. It has the lights all built in. It's really huge. It has this really super heavy duty hose. You got to be careful where you put this thing because it'll just fling off the table. So, but it's really, really nice. Thank you very much. And thank you everybody who got us gifts.
Everybody.
I mean, guys, we got some great gifts. We really did. And for me, it wasn't even the gifts. For me, it was just the thought that counts. So thank you for anybody that gave anything. It really, really helped. It absolutely helped.
Absolutely.
And as you guys can see, this thing is definitely our new addition on the set. So as you can see, we are evolving slowly but surely.
Mm-hmm. This is it right here, though.
It is. This is it. This really added the vibe.
Mm-hmm.
We were even thinking, guys, about maybe putting some like LED lights maybe behind us, but we're not sure yet. We kind of like the vibe that we got going on right now, So we'll we'll revamp as it goes. But yeah. But how do you feel now that we're married, and just, do you feel anything physically? Do you feel anything mentally, or?
I think it's more mental. I feel like.
Sorry guys, this hook is really loud. So bear with us if we're hitting it and it's like. Okay,
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I just feel like I was already committed, but now I'm it's locked in. So
it's locked in.
It's like, all right, here we are. We're working as a team, and it's a little different. I can't just be like, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
Deuces. I can't just say deuces. It's it's different.
Yeah.
I choose just to stay with you. So.
Well,
I can't really explain it.
I mean, I would say you made a great decision, but I'm definitely just gonna let my work continue to do, the talking for me, So I know what you mean though, because it does feel different. I remember the very next morning we woke up, I could tell it felt different. It was, there's no feeling like being getting married and waking up that next day. It's you can definitely feel it.
You think it's just your nerves, or it's definitely a feeling? No, it's a feeling.
It is. It's definitely feeling. Yep. As you guys can see, it works pretty well.
Great.
So, yeah, it's definitely a feeling. Like I said, I felt it today, or like the morning after, and I really do think that thing is true when they say soul ties. You know, like when you do that and you do that, it's just something about that tradition. I think, and then with the rings and the whole thing, it really like locks your mind into it.
Yeah.
You know, it locks your mind into it. So like even right now, like even every day now, like I even hold myself to a different standard now. You know, because I know that we're married, and I know just gonna have to keep taking it up a notch and taking it up a notch, taking it up a notch as far as just our growth together. You know, like really. And I think that's even that in itself just helps and trains me to be even more stoic, more patient, more calm, more calculated, things like that. So, oh yeah, yeah. So it's like I couldn't have never anticipated though. Actually, how good it really feels to really have an amazing wife and partner. To be able to have my back. And for us to be able to grow together, for us to be able to really start this new life and new ventures together and conquer our goals. Conquer our goals. That's really what it's all about.
Yep.
Um,
Building.
yeah, for sure. Building, guys. I know we live in a world now where that's the big theme. Build. Everybody's got to build, but it's true though, because y'all see this world that we live in. They're not making it easy for us. It's coming into 2024, the world's changing, and hey, they even said at the wedding, like the odds of people even getting married now. So I felt really good about that. That was one of the things that the officiant fate, appreciate you, fate.
Yeah.
Um, he married us, and when he was talking, he was saying how it's a blessing that we can be an example for our people in our community, in our generation, and even for a lot of people younger than us, especially to see it in an official setting like that. Like that's really important. Um, and no matter the budget, you know, if people can actually like me and you, how we did it, we did this wedding all on our own. We put all the pieces of the puzzle together, and we worked with what we had, and we made the absolute best of it. And it's important for young people, especially to see that like
Right.
they can do it as well.
Right.
It don't take a whole lot of money. It don't take a whole lot of know-how. If you guys are absolutely committed to one another, in a healthy environment, a healthy relationship, like you can you can get married, you know, and you don't have to take 3, 4, 5 years either, guys. Like you don't have to do that. All right. If you guys feel like you have to take 2, 3, 4, 5 years, then 9 times out of 10, you guys, it may not be time yet for you guys to do it. For you to even entertain the thought of it. Because when I did it, I was ready. We could have went and got married the next day, to be perfectly honest. So, um, I know that's a one-off though. Everybody's different, and everybody does it at their own pace and how they believe that they should do it. But I believe that when it comes to something as serious as marriage is incredibly serious. And so when it comes to something as serious as marriage, that's one of the things that you need to be the most absolute surest about, especially as a man. You got to be sure about it. And if you make a mistake, especially as a man, you could really pay, like literally, literally and figuratively. And then for a woman, she could be possibly marrying the wrong guy, you know what I mean? And it could go all bad. So it just really all depends, but when you do that and you decide that you want to, that you should be absolutely sure. It shouldn't be a doubt in your mind. When it's time for you to propose, you should be like, yeah, I want to marry this woman. Like, and I would marry her right now. And when you say yes, you should be like, I want to marry this man, and I would marry him right now. There shouldn't be any doubts or anything like that. You know. But what's the sucky part is, I think even today, if you think about it, it makes it so hard for people to marry, like for people to even propose, right? Because you got to deal with the rejection part, you got to deal with the embarrassment, everything like that. And a lot of people like to do it in public, especially on social media. And that could be a huge problem if you get rejected. You get rejected in front of the world, dude. That'll really mess with your head. Imagine that.
The hook on that. I would have married you the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I would have. But, if you would have said it, I would have like, okay.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Well, see, that's how it's supposed to be, y'all. Let us be a small example, We're not saying that how we did it was any more right than any way anybody else would want to do it, but we believe that in the grand scheme of tradition, we did do it right within the grand scheme of tradition. So, yeah, like, you know what? Let's toast to that. We're going to toast to that, guys.
See, we start smiling when you said I think that is real quick. Oh.
I know it's tough.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, it is. It's good though. What's that? The spice? Yeah. Mm-hmm. So we're trying a little something different, y'all. I got her to try it. She still got her favorites though. I still know her favorites, but she's becoming more flexible and trying new stuff. So.
Yeah. I'm about to set up a bar downstairs, so.
I know.
Sometimes I just want to be like, oh, I want some. Whatever today.
I'm so excited. Does it come with anything?
I don't know.
Any accessories? Because that would be super nice. But if not, we could always buy like a whole kit.
Yeah, we could.
Some glasses and pour things and everything. That would be sick.
Mixology book.
Yep.
So we can invite people over.
Yeah.
The backyard is ready.
Yeah. Guys, I got that backyard together.
Indeed.
Oh, that was no easy task, but we got it done. Thank you to Derek for coming over to help us. Help me finish, spreading out a lot of rock and get everything nice and equally distributed. I want to thank you to the girls, all of her friends, for coming over. Erica, Dom, who else? Who else came over? Twyla for helping. No, wait, did they help with the posts?
Mm-hmm.
They helped with the posts. Twyla, Cora. Yeah, I want to thank all of you ladies for helping us get the backyard set up. If anybody did anything, you put a finger on it. Thank you very much. Seriously, I appreciate you. What's funny is when I think about the timeline of how everything got done and everything got prepared up into it. Like, looking from the outside in, it looked like an absolutely crazy monumental task. You know, like looking at everything
Yeah.
that went into it.
Yeah.
It was kind of a little bit intimidating.
It was.
You know, and all I could do, you know, as a man, you think about what's the first thing we think about? We think about the money.
Money.
We think about that money, man. I'll be like, oh my lord, here we go, here we go. And you know, you start sweating, you know. But man, you know, it was extreme budgeting. Extreme budgeting. It really was, y'all. I mean, it's bad enough we already pushed to the limit with bills. You know, it's bad enough. And I think everybody's pushed the limit, but it was extreme budgeting, y'all. And I'm talking about down to the bare bones. To the
Hey.
bare bones budgeting.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, yeah. So, you know, the Lord made it happen. The universe made it happen.
That's
you know,
why
the
people
powers,
wait.
the powers that be made it happen. So, you know, I understand, you know, when
That's
you're
why
doing it
people
yourself,
wait.
yeah, that's why. You know, when you're doing it yourself, it's different. It's way different.
Nobody, no wedding planner to come decorate. You gotta literally do it before the wedding.
That would have been nice to have a wedding planner.
I say that's what I say. If you do want to have a wedding, great, because it's a great experience. It's like the best feeling. You're gonna be so happy, just smiling, But if you got the money, get a wedding planner. Do not do it yourself. It just take a lot of. I feel like it will take a lot of the stress away.
Y'all need to go ahead and listen to her on this.
It would
Because let me
definitely
tell
take
you
stress
something.
away.
Boy, there was many a days I was just like, Lord, we getting close. We're getting close. And we still gotta do this, still gotta do that, still gotta do this. Like, the list is constantly in your head.
Constantly
In your head. The list. And you can't ignore it. And you want to ignore it. You want to run.
You do.
You want to
that
fucking
courthouse
you
mirrors
want
look real
to
good.
yeah. You want to just run and get underneath the covers and just say, go down to the courthouse. Here we go.
Let's go.
So, hey, you got
That's the
closer.
best part of getting married too.
Yeah.
The next day, waking up, you feel your mind is lighter from not worrying about the wedding.
That's true. Relieved.
You are absolutely
Y'all,
relieved.
we was relieved. And let me tell you something. I want to thank my brother Brian. He stayed with me after everybody left and helped me break down everything. All of the tables, all the chairs, all of the canopies, all the decorations, you name it. He helped me take down everything. So I really, really thank you a lot, brother. Like from the bottom of my heart, my real brother, thank you. Thank you so much. Because that was such a monumental thing because when we came back the next day, right, we had to do no cleaning really. And thank you to our daughter. She mopped the whole floor for us before we got home as a gift. That was amazing.
That was.
Because we got a pretty decent sized floor. For all those that have been to our home, we have a decent sized floor, so that was a huge help. And so, yeah.
It was the next day. We didn't come home.
No, we didn't come home the next day. We came home the day after. Yeah, we didn't come. We didn't come home until like 2 days after. No, yeah, to that Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's because we cleaned up before we left. We didn't have nothing to come home to, so that was. It was worth taking the hour and a half to do everything. It was absolutely worth it, and I want to thank. What should I call him? Mister. Your dad.
That's stepdad.
Yeah,
My
what should I
real
call him?
dad.
Yeah, stepdad.
Gary?
Yeah, Gary.
My dad?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just Gary.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
I know,
Gary.
bro. I should call him Mr. by his last name. You know, a lot of people do that.
No, you just call him
Yeah,
Gary.
okay. Well, anyway, I want to thank you, Gary, for ordering. Gary got the fight going for us.
That was so ghetto.
Hey, look, it was so
Ghetto.
fun. We got to watch, we got to watch Garcia put that spanking on Haney, okay?
Yeah, I did.
It was really, really good. It was really good. So, it was actually a really fun-filled evening now that I think about it. I'm like, dang, we had a wedding, the reception, and we got to watch the fight. Oh, man, it was popping. It was popping. And then, late night, we got to go back to the room. But, yeah, we was already kaput by that time, so.
Yeah, it was done.
We was so done.
It was done.
I don't even think we got to bed until we didn't even get back to the room until like 1:25,
Right.
1:30.
1:30.
So I think we didn't even get in bed and lay down to like 2:15. I want to say 2:20. I think.
It's past 2.
Mm-hmm. Way past 2. Y'all know how long it's been up since I stayed up like that?
And we was asleep too.
My goodness.
We was knocked out.
Oh, it was knocked out. And y'all know how the hotels, they got them blinds that like got the whole room blocked out. Man, you can't wake up. You can't wake up.
Mm-mm.
And I think they be doing that on purpose.
It was great. It was the best. That was some good sleep.
But imagine you just got done partying and you got to take a flight the next day, right? And you go to sleep like that with all them curtains closed. You would oversleep.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't charge you for a whole nother day at the hotel because you ain't even checked out. you in there sleep.
Sleep.
You get up like you ain't got a care in the world. I was just checking it because it looks like it's like moving a little bit.
It do.
Do we got our tongs over there? Yeah. I'm gonna go get our tongs real quick. Right here. You see that I'm sliding over. There we go. Perfect. Whoa. All right, I'm back, guys. I'm back. Okay, so where was I?
It's crazy. Like I'm looking up high.
I know, right? It's like really up there, guys. But as you guys can see, it's a pretty decent one. Pretty nice. I like it.
Yeah, that's what we needed to adjust it.
Oh yeah, huh? It's better now, huh? So all in all, I would definitely say the wedding for me was absolutely a 10 out of 10. I mean, for what we had to work with, for me, it wasn't even the wedding. It was just the fact that so many family and so much family came together.
So many.
And I'm gonna tell y'all something. It was like literally like damn near only family. If you think about it, it was mostly only family there.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
It was. It was gorgeous. And we got some amazing pictures, y'all. I can't wait to see. We just seen some teasers.
Yes.
That's all we're seeing.
And I can't wait.
See her. I'm so excited.
I know, and she did so good, like at the reception, like getting off guard and just getting everything. So yeah,
She did.
She did. I know she did.
Shout out to Bria.
Bria.
Y'all haven't hit her up. What's her last name? Ham.
Mm-hmm.
Bria Ham. Y'all need to hit her up on Facebook. She's an amazing photographer, guys. She'll get you right. and she's at a good price, a really good price. So go ahead and check out her Facebook page and book her, y'all. She's here local in Las Vegas, and her expertise is unmatched.
She good at coaching you through, like when she told us to close our eyes, it was super bright, and you can see the wrinkles in your forehead because you straining. So she like, close your eyes, and then when I count to 3, open your eyes. Once I get to 3, and relax your forehead. So I'm like, damn, that worked.
Mm-hmm.
Cause at first I could see the vein in my forehead, and then I could tell when I started listening. You know, I listened to her. Like, okay.
Yeah, she's really good. She's a really good coach.
She is.
Yeah. She didn't tell everybody, relax, relax. She's like, okay.
Right.
So, yeah,
That's
she's a really
good.
good coach.
She is.
She knows how to bring out the best in the quality of the pictures
She gonna
of the
take
shot.
that shot.
Yeah.
She gonna get that shot. She gonna get it.
And she like knows exactly how, like she just has the eye. I call it the eye of the tiger, you know? But she just has the eye. When she sees a certain setting, you can kind of see her mind, like you can kind of see her kind of looking around a little bit and then just kind of going. And then she'll go, okay, why don't you do this? And then go like this. And then she'll coach you through it and boom, get that shot. And she does it so fast. That's the crazy thing. She doesn't take a lot of time to set up. She knows exactly what she wants you to do.
Mm-hmm.
And so to me, that's just a sign of a great photographer, director, you know, and she can definitely get the best, results.
She do. So, I'm still like on cloud 9, like
I know, me too.
getting, you know. But then like the pictures, when we get the pictures back, it's gonna make me feel even like I'm on cloud 9 again. Like going back to work today was like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
all right.
Yeah. That's how I felt like when I got in there and I started going. I was like, okay, you can do this.
Mm-hmm.
You can do this another week.
Mm-hmm. You got it.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Well, I think we just really needed that break.
Yeah,
we really
did.
need that vacay, y'all. We took a whole week off, plus the 2 days before the wedding. So total we had off. We had 11 days off, y'all. 11 days off. And it felt like a long 11 days, to be quite honest.
It was awesome. It was nice and slow.
It was very slow.
I just wanna take it. I scared you.
Now, baby, tell me what you want to.
Oh gosh. Yep.
It was nice and slow. It's funny because when I got back, my manager, he's just like, he's like, wasn't long enough, huh? And I told him, I was like, actually, no, it was actually pretty good, actually. He was like, really? I was like, yeah. I was like, I think it's just because it's been so long since I took that amount of time off that it did feel long. You know, and we got a lot done throughout the days too, so that was good as well. We got a lot done.
We did.
So we were going here and everywhere, seeing family members, and so that was really nice. That was really nice.
Just chilling.
That's.
We literally did a staycation and like stayed.
Mm-hmm. Who got some wrong?
Erica and Dom.
Yeah. Thank you to Erica and Dom for the room. It was amazing. We absolutely enjoyed it. It just sucks though we didn't get a chance to use the hot tub because we kept getting up too late, and by the time we get up, we would be ripping and running. So we never got the chance to use that dang tub.
No.
Man, it would have been nice.
Mm-hmm.
But I heard it's really loud though. I heard that's like.
Well, you have to use it at certain times too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you couldn't just hop in it at midnight. You know.
That's when we was up because we was asleep.
Mm-hmm.
We was acting like old people. Remember asleep.
Mm-hmm. Hey, it's so nice though. I've definitely come to a realization that I want to live in something high like that, like a high rise. If not our main house, like a house.
Mm-hmm. It can be our main.
Hmm. Cause that's just nice. I really do like living up there like that. Um, and even though you got the views and everything, it feels. It's gonna sound crazy, but it feels like it's enough. Like you feel like you're in a living environment. I would say, not a house or an apartment or anything like that. And it just feels nice. It feels nice to be up high. It feels nice to have the views like that. And so that would. It's just a nice feel, though. You know what I mean? Even though if you were really living in something like that, it would really be like you're just really living in an apartment, realistically.
No.
But more like a
Deluxe
condo. What they call it?
apartment
Yeah.
in the sky. That's what you gonna feel like. You're
Yeah,
in a
you're
deluxe
right.
apartment in the
You,
sky.
you're right though. Yeah, that is nice. So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, y'all. The wedding was really good. Now that we're back settled into normal life again, um, now we're gonna get to work. There's a lot of things that we want to get back to doing, get back to work doing, because the wedding took I wouldn't say it took so long, but it was 5 months. It was 5 months of preparation, hard work, freaking grinding, praying, hoping, wishing. And we made it happen, y'all. We made it happen. And so now that it's
Yeah,
over, and now that we've rested, it's definitely time for us to get back to work, babe.
definitely.
And I just can't wait. I'm going to be churning out more subwoofer enclosures, and um, I'm going to be doing more consulting. We're going to be doing more podcasting, more videos. We're going to start those other segments. We want to have a quick convo segment like we were discussing before. We want to have an interview segment where we can do some interviews. And, of course, we have the regular podcast talk. So we come on here and have discussions, and bring you guys informative topics and stuff that you guys can relate to, stuff that's going on in the real world. We just want to say something as well. We know there's a lot of podcasters out there um, doing a lot of material, but we just want to stay true to ourselves and who we are in this world and the amount of work that we put in, uh, to keep our lives going, just like everybody else out there. Everybody else is focused. For the most part, most people are focused on the same thing, and that's just survival, making sure they can just be as comfortable as possible while they do it. And so that's the perspective that we just kind of want to come to you, is that you know, we're normal people, like most other people, and regardless to the amount of money we make now, or maybe the amount of money we may make in the future, um, it's always important to understand, like, the bigger picture, I would say, and and just be able to. It's all about communication. That's kind of what we're doing through this platform. We're really um, providing some stimulation, communicating with one another, and just giving you guys some great topics. We wanted to talk about the wedding, because we wanted to get that out the way so we can get to some really, really good topics and talking points. And that's what we need you guys to comment. We need you guys to comment. Tell us what you guys think is interesting topics and what you guys want to see us talk about and discuss. Um, we are willing to discuss everything within reason, of course. Nothing too crazy, just because of guidelines. You know, we have to be respectful to the platform, you know, for even giving us an opportunity to even build a brand. So, you know, we have to acknowledge that. Um, but yeah, we want to have some great discussions. So we wanted to come here tonight, show our faces to y'all, let y'all know that we have not gone anywhere, that we just wanted to get our wedding and stuff out the way. And now we are back. We are back to work, and we are back to give you guys some more great conversations. Um, we're going to go ahead and wrap this thing up. Before we do, I want you guys to subscribe. I want you guys to like, and I want you guys to share it. And, baby, do you have anything that you would like to say about maybe any future topics or anything like that?
No.
Right on. Well, y'all,
You got it.
the queen has spoken.
You got it, boss.
The queen has spoken.
You got it.
So we appreciate everyone for joining us again. Thank you, guys. This is another episode of Let's Talk. I am Dion. This is
Miss Johnson. No, I'm just playing.
Booyah.
Okay.
Nah, it's that. Mrs. Johnson
Mrs.
and Mr. Johnson. Matter of fact, that's what we're going to start saying now.
Yes, sir.
I'm Mr. Johnson, and this is
Mrs. Johnson.
And this is Let's Talk.
You're crazy. You're crazy.
All right, baby. All right, y'all. This is Let's Talk, y'all. We will see y'all later. All right, you guys have a good night.